Oh. Oh. Oh.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
You taking notes, Ty?
I can't even get the Vikings lower here.
You got your pen in your pad?
And off we go from Nashville. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result heading out to for the touchback. 25-yard line.
Oh, shit.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I see where your heart is.
At the 25-yard line.
Oh.
So after the run for no gain,
Come on, do your switch. Do your line switch. There it is.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I gotta see where your heart is.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Ty, you finna like this one, though.
Linebacker, what that means is his ability
This
to
nigga finna say I'm cheap.
and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Good burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. To throw is Tannehill.
First down.
The open man is Smith.
What's wrong with y'all?
Able to get this
That's all I need. What's wrong with y'all? You trying to hit stick and shit?
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Yeah, because you tried to hit stick.
First down carry for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him
Running back, man.
At varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
10 more there and another first down. Derrick Henry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was bad, Brand. I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Oh, my God.
On second down and 4, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. That is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone.
Sitting in that zone.
Touchdown.
He did his job. He sat in the zone.
26 yards. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I love to see where it's going.
On the field now as they will send this one away.
Not if I'm in my zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
If you throw it in my zone, yeah.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I'll tell you what. I'll show you what I do. Throw the ball. I'll show you what I do.
At their own 21-yard line.
2 running backs, 3 wide receivers.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 21. Shotgun now for Carr. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
I don't want to hit.
By the Titans.
I don't want to hit. You picked them niggas.
Have become so opportunistic and no matter.
You hear yourself?
Yeah, I did.
When you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after
You tried to jump, that's why.
Begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield.
I don't know
but
why.
someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
On first down, it's Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
On the counter, it's Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Why did you
It worked. They're glad they drew up the
God damn.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much.
After you throw this interception, I'm going to just
score
score a 2-point conversion after I score.
Let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Fielded in the end zone.
That's a pretty bold feeling there, little buddy. He's even back there to that.
He doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taking it out at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Oh, you found it, huh? You think I can't stop that play?
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
You don't believe in it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
That's a... I mean, it's third and 11.
Damn good question.
Just third and 11. Plenty of time to pick the ball up. We picked our play.
Play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back him up halfway. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what to play.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On third and long, it's Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And it's incomplete.
It should have been.
Players had a
I don't
shot
know. It's
at
fourth
that
down.
one.
You finna go for
Neither
it.
can get it.
Give me the ball back.
That brings up fourth down.
Two drives.
Give my ball
Story
back.
of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this
You
defense
snap.
played thus
You
far.
slap my man all in the
Yeah,
head,
this
man.
offense to get on track in this one.
Throw it again. I know you
Oh,
are.
yeah.
So fourth and 15, but
You got a choice.
staying out there to go for it.
You got a choice.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Aguilar has it. And they work this out past the 25. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
You lied to me.
13-0 is the score after.
You didn't hear what I said. I said after you throw this
And you
pick,
gotta
throw
call her
one
back
down
and say,
and
what
stay.
fucker down the street is you?
Oh, you want me to be more specific? You not finna scope.
Oh my God.
They'll run on first down.
We ready for that.
Richard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him
Try it
down.
again.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack in the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 29, Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dog and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
Take it out the trash.
And they run with Jacobs on first down, and he'll take this forward for about 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Carr completes it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
I was supposed to play Ty. Ty called me out.
Then
Bama D came in here.
You don't always expect tight ends to be
he
big
think
in terms of run after the catch.
He think Bama D gonna protect him.
He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Bama D can't protect himself.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Josh Jacobs.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On On second down now. It's Jacobs. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Shit gonna get tight in the red zone.
Football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Give my ball.
Here's Jacobs. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Typically, we think it's the
strong easy way. We do this the hard way.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, him on the mic.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Him think Bama D gonna save him.
First off, little nigga, I heard every goddamn word you said, motherfucker.
Good.
All I said was, Philly, do you want to play a game of Madden? Your motherfucking ass is like, my brain processed this shit to say that you wasn't my ass. But you did call out Bama D, and Bama D was like, I didn't call Bama D out. There you did.
I didn't call him out.
Ain't nobody got to say
how's a calling Bama D out? For what? This nigga can't even score.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back to the air. Tannehill on second down. Rolling to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
What you drinking today besides
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Tannehill sliding out of the pocket.
You gotta live with it.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
You gotta live with
4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3.
Nigga, I'm 38 too, nigga. I'm new to this shit.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. And now we'll get a late timeout.
Call timeout
as
for
it comes in the waning
you're in the 4D
moments of
quarters.
quarter number 2.
Yeah, Bama D beat me. Yeah, Bama D muted me.
Unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Told you, Bama D, I ain't gonna lie to you.
We usually talk about an offense.
After I get my interception, I was gonna score.
All about the defense.
Then I'm gonna get this 2-point conversion.
Some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now,
I will not see you, Bama D.
they're hitting them in every direction.
And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA
All you gotta do is say
Sports.
Uncle Bama D.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Well, war is fun, man.
Deeper on that. I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to the best player.
Let me tell you what else Warren said earlier today. Had me laughing my ass off. He talking about, I got a big game next week.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Talking about I do against the Bills.
Now this time, Carl throw.
Nigga, please.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
For who? Him?
Makes it 3rd and...
Working from the gun, it's called.
Waste of time, really.
And
What up,
that will
dude?
be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down, Titans, gain of 12. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Again, it's Henry. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Dude calling somebody out.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be tackled right on
Duke,
the 10.
they say you got to be specific.
First down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
What was your scope?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Wish I can give me a good game
now
in.
they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raiders get the football back.
Who?
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
He called you out. He said, bring your ass home, Beasley. I heard that shit. That sound like fighting words to me. That nigga Duke came in here talking about nothing but violence.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Carr to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Running is Jacobs.
What you running backwards for? You going the wrong way.
He'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well.
If you don't punt, I'm finna score.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
You know, what I got to do to make you a believer? Hey, nobody tell you to pick them. Hey, nobody tell you to pick the Raiders. That's your fault. That's your fault.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
That's your fault. You picked them.
That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift-wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal.
A lot of them they do.
He'll buy some time right. And he
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Titans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a
Crazy
way to
ahead. I
stretch
done
their
knocked the fuck
lead.
out of Ryan Tannehill.
Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You might score this drive because I'm be trying shit now. I got the Titans.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st down,
what was your score, Beasley?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and
I like his offense. I run from comp. I like his offense.
Imagine he's thinking,
I really do.
You got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
You should score a touchdown.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Carr now to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Shit, it's a big knuckle.
Jacobs now. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Nope, not in
a nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Not too many
I don't even know I got this.
Long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He in Houston today, and he's going to go to Baton Rouge.
They run it with Jacobs.
Sometime this week.
Fighting off the defender. And some room to maneuver. And
there you go.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Proud of you.
Josh Jacobs.
I'm real fucking proud of you.
And the Raiders get a
Made me
score
proud.
closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that.
My
too little,
nigga.
too late, but no 0.
His kick is good.
Oh, you're
Proud
going
of you,
slow
Batman.
clap on me.
That's why I fucks with you,
very
man.
nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Goddamn right. You go back against the wall, you still gonna fight. That's what I respect about you, Bama. You fight to the end. My motherfucking nigga.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
That's my nigga. Y'all get up. Hey, Bama, these niggas in trouble, you holler at me.
Touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll run for it with Henry. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down.
That's the problem. You brought everybody down. You had all the congestion right there.
With a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. At carries like that.
I mean, look at all that congestion back there.
Salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
Okay.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown.
That's that man you called out 1st quarter.
And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh, I'm finna try some shit, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, he was.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And he comes back with one complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Carr. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
It has to be. No, that ain't it.
Second and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Carr. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards. And it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And almost intercepted. That would have been his third pick in this game alone. Instead, fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Carr now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Uncorks one for Davis. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. One final try now for Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Good game, Bama.
A Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown.
You gonna give me this one?
And that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense.
What you giving me this
right?
one?
Defense with a...
They couldn't stop the goddamn. Don't worry about it. I got somebody for you. That's just a tag.
Derrick Henry didn't even do shit. All he had was 135 yards. All he had was 135 yards and like what, 3 touchdowns. He didn't do much. Oh, you must ain't seen that last game that nigga had. 300 yards, 7 touchdowns. Oh no, that was on the tell you what, that'll be a different team. You're not gonna beat the Titans. You know what? Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh hell no! Anything but them. Shit. Fuck no. For what? Yeah, when I 21 you, I'm gonna quit and play Call of Duty. I need some excitement.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with
You know what? What if I take Derrick Henry out the game? Would that make it interesting?
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Derrick Henry out the game. Let's have some fun.
This will go as a touchback.
No. You keep all your niggas in. Nah.
Take him out. I'm going to quit. You should be playing the game.
You gonna quit anyway.
JK. Let's go, JK.
Get soft hitting ass Bobby Wagner.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from Seahawks territory now, it's 1st and 10
I didn't say he should
at the 48-yard line. Derrick Henry.
I wouldn't take this shit.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 13 yards.
Well, you think I take shit?
For Tennessee and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A toss left, Henry. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
See why I want to take Derrick Henry out?
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On the Seahawks 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made.
He saw the man.
Seahawks 23.
Oh no.
Call it a gain of 7 and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a big old nigga. I mean, be real, Damn. Would you try to tackle Derrick Henry?
First look now for Darrington Evans.
There you go.
And he stopped immediately there.
Oh, that wasn't Derrick Henry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Throwing on second down, Tannehill. And this complete to Henry over the middle. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
I'm going to run the ball. You want to run to the left or to the right?
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Surprise.
The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs. And they take
you want me to run up the middle?
What a nice play he made there in the open field.
According to your defense. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo.
And he gets the first down yardage before
first down.
Down just outside the 10 at the 11. A solid pickup of 5.
If you ain't noticed, that's a terrible defense you in.
And defensively, pure frustration.
What you in right now?
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time.
And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille
Shit,
Griffin
you hit
with
him.
a pick. And he's got
There you
daylight. It's a foot race.
There
He's
you
at
go.
The 40, the 20.
That nigga with one hand.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, yards on that pickup. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Titans nothing.
First down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
6-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go, second down.
Sound like he secretly want to bet some money.
To throw is Tannehill. On the move to his left. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Henry. And he's got
running at you, Bobby Wagner.
He's taken down right at the 25.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle.
Go Derrick Henry to meet you there.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage.
What Bobby Wagner had? What Bobby Wagner had?
25 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
got your quarterback
shy
now.
of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Wilson. And
that's pick
It's
6.
incomplete. The intended receiver was D.K. Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
That's Davian Clowney.
Shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Punt. Y'all got a punter?
On 4th down, ready to punt.
I thought it was hard folk.
Back deep, Adoree Jackson. And a fair catch signal for.
Oh, that's a flag.
It's just a 30-yard punt.
Nah, you grabbed me.
And it'll be Titan football.
6-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball.
Thought you were going to run another defense.
Went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Why you want to do that?
Anyway. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Henry. And he works free. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Could be this one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's how you feel?
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game
piss me
out,
off.
picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Appreciate it.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. This is Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And finally taken down at the 34. A gain there of 21
You did
yards.
better picking the Raiders.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed.
They got a better run defense.
There. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there.
Oh, you think you slick, don't you?
Left tackle, without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage.
Probably advance the season right now as soon as they play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Tannehill rolling to his right. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for a touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it.
Did you see the one-hand catch?
Of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale.
Oh, awesome one.
But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squid kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. They're going to want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will
rushing your throws.
Gotta
take your time.
41-yard line. Tough one there. 1st drive of the 3rd
So
quarter.
watch, when I throw the ball, watch all this time I have.
Chance that they could be an even a bigger hole
gotta make
if
that
they can convert this into
correct.
points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances
So, when I get the
playing
ball,
with this type of a
take my
lead,
time.
and boy, it paid off.
Make the correct throw.
Here's
Just
a
take
good
your
way to
time.
kick off a drive complete over the middle. And he's going to get this.
That's all you gotta do. Take your time.
35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The 35-yard line.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, I didn't know that was his baby. I didn't know that was his baby. Nah, I did not know that was his baby. I didn't know that was his baby.
What you call time out for? Like, man, this baby's screaming. Something happened. What you call time out for? Like, God damn, dog. Oh, no, you wouldn't. No, you wasn't. Give me a minute. No, you wasn't. You were still working.
2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second and 4. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Tannehill steps away into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
32. 1st down, Seahawks.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 49 yards.
Let's see, get on the game.
Interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that.
I hate I be on the game, then, you know. I be sitting with my wife, she'll be saying shit. As soon as I get on the game, I need the time to
out of traffic and take it to the house.
We be sitting here 4 hours and you sitting there looking at me in my face.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Thank you.
The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great start to the 2nd quarter.
You want to play at a later time, Bama D?
No, come on, finish that.
You know, I'm used to it. I was taking it easy on you since you've been distracted.
Better than 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
J. Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Now it's Carson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
All right, let's close this one out, fellas.
So
big interception right here.
As we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, number 14 gonna be wide open. That nigga gonna be wide open.
They run it again with Hyde. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
Here's Carson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think you need to play Bama deep.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He'll look to throw. They'll run the screen.
Sound like a call out to me.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Sound like a call out to me.
Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up.
He said he gonna beat your ass, War. He said he gonna beat your ass, War. That's what he said.
Before he gets going.
First down, a run with Hyde. And yes,
War. He said he gonna beat your ass. You play a regular game.
Get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
War. He said he gonna beat your ass. You play a regular game.
Was accomplished by scoring the touchdown. They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
I can see this game now. Let y'all. Why are you doing this, Bama D?
He's not even stopping when I hit the button. The mark just keeps rolling.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Yep.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Titans, 28.
You know I score anytime I want to. I'm just fucking around with you.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I see you the type, you get your little lead, you talk shit. I love that. Another sit. Another sit.
At their own 25-yard line.
You've been doing a lot of losing.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock.
Quiet.
So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done.
Make sure they give me time.
In a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this.
What you say, 48 seconds?
They can go ahead and get it done.
They practice
shit. In 7 seconds, I'm already at the 50-yard, past the 50-yard line.
Midfield now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. It's complete to Brown. Right
35 seconds on the 18-yard line. What you saying, Bama D?
Crosses over out of bounds. It's another first
What happened to that? I was just up by one. Oh, okay.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And to think I was about to let you win one. You just had to talk shit. You just had to talk shit.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now
You ain't finna win shit now.
Of their timeouts.
How'd it make you feel?
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
How'd it make you feel, Bama?
A 2nd and 11
won,
from the
but you
19.
had to talk shit.
They'll run it again with Henry.
You could have won the game, Bama, but you just had to talk shit.
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up because that score?
They out there playing baseball. They out there playing baseball with a football.
Looks like it's going to be the game-deciding score. Although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Seahawks 29.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Beasley. Do you hear any shit talking now?
This carries into the end zone. And with time of factor here late, they'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
All right, well. Hey, Bama, you won. I quit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that.
And,
I tried to quit.
There as it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49
Tried to give you the game.
Malcolm Butler. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The Titans take over.
You see why he threw it. You see why he threw it like that.
33-yard line.
You saw why he threw it like that.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Derrick Henry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. But he will not.
All right, well, he all yours.
Bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the line.
Good game, Bama.
But fortunately for him,
you could have won.
The ball game is over.
Where you should go, Bama?
But Charles, a one-score
One and
game.
what?
Down to the end, we win. They had one final
One and what? What?
Game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated.
No, I was going to let him win the game, but he started talking shit.
Long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't.
Of course he did.
Someone's happy. Someone is not.
Give me about 15 minutes. I'll be back. Well. He ain't coming back. I'll be back though.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
shit, some clever shit you just did there. I kind of like that. Wow, I'm impressed, my nigga. I'm impressed. That was some pretty clever shit right there. I like that. She left already? No, she didn't. You thought I was gonna let you get away with that shit? No, man, 12 seconds, I almost pulled it off. I seen him over there open, I should have hit sleeve through the middle. Then you broke over there the Brown. I broke the Brown because I was in the cover two. I had somebody cover in the middle. Yeah, I was in the cover two. I know. You turned around. Your head was turned around. No, I wish I could show you this play again. So I had him in the cover two on purpose, and I had switched my dude to go chase the So when you did that, that's why I took off. That's why you gotta hit that motherfucker right in the middle. All you gotta do is dunk right in the middle on the cover two and shit. But I got a guy sitting there waiting. I got a guy that's not gonna move at all. So if you hit the middle, he gonna play you on the deep, and he gonna play you underneath. I designed it for one of them linebackers to, I forgot one of them linebackers to get Boogie done. Okay, we use the same.